Hi, hello everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Carmen Delport, multidimensional healer, quantum healer, and channel. So this is the energy update for the next 2 weeks, and wow, that's all I'm gonna say. So the last week has also been wow. So the energies the last week has been with all these solar flares erupting from the sun and all the CMEs coming in. It's really been pushing us off balance. And also what we notice is when these energies come into our bodies, reaching us, people, our bodies are not used to receiving these energies and integrating it. So people getting agitated, angry, and so keep that in mind, because the entire April we will be receiving these solar flares erupting from the sun, sending these CMEs our way for our massive shifts and upgrades. So April is a month of overwhelm on all levels of energies, emotions, changes, and shifts happening. So keep in mind that when these energies from the universe are coming in, people get agitated. You can feel extremely tired, unexplained tiredness, dizziness, and lightheadedness. So keep that in mind. And so it's very difficult actually to be specific with your diaries in April, because the days will be like that. You'll wake up one day feeling amazing with so much energy, and it's just, you get things done. And then the next day you wake up and you just can't get up. So that is just from the energies coming from the sun and from the universe, because the galactics are also sending us lots of upgrades at the moment. Okay, we're receiving so much help from them, so much support from them as well. I will do another video on what else is happening galactically that's influencing us at this moment. So we are experiencing at the moment these moments of upset, because we are literally being pushed to make changes in our lives, whether it is just a way of thinking, behaving, or physical changes in what we're doing, where we are. And with this, when all these things are happening, because it's not just happening to you, it's happening to most people around us. Okay, so if this is all happening and all these energies from other people are coming in, it can really push you off balance, off center. Now, I've experienced this myself as well the last week. So it's very important to spend time in nature. It's vital to ground yourself, to make those few minutes that if you can't get to nature, to make that time to do something that will bring you back your balance. Okay. Now, I know it's not always possible, but keep in mind that these energies throughout the entire April will be very strong and unpredictable. Okay. So we are really now making these changes without even knowing it, why we're making it. So what I'm seeing is people are just going, why are these people my friends? I don't understand why I'm friends with them anymore. And the friendships are changing, or they're just going that something in their life is just not working and they don't know why, it doesn't feel right. And so the changes will start happening. So we are in this time of all these changes. So be very mindful of what you are being influenced by, what news you're following, what media you're following, the people surrounding you that's influencing you the most. Okay, and really feel how it makes you feel. How does the news make you feel? How does the media, the social media make you feel? How does your friends that you spend time with making you feel? If it's not making you feel good, then you need to change that, okay? Because we're receiving so much energies, we really want to be mindful of how we are feeling at all times. Because the moment our vibration drops, our energy drops, our frequency drops, then it influences everything. It influences the way we act, the way we react, the way we feel, the way we think, everything. And also that also opens us up then from outside, what I call outside attacks, psychic attacks, and other yeah. So it is very important to be mindful of where your attention is going. And so this month, really focus when you are in your day, just going through about your day. Focus on your heart space, because that's going to be key, is to try and get out of the head, because so much is happening. Your mind will just go in overdrive. Try to make the time and the space to drop into your heart, or to connect up to soul. Okay, so breathe into your heart, connect to your soul. That's very important. The last week I found that really a lifesaver, connecting to soul and just feeling the peace and the love from that, and trying to communicate from that point of view. It's not always possible, but the more we practice, the easier it becomes to be doing that. Okay, so letting go. We are really, and this has been going on from March. We are letting go what no longer serves us. Okay, what is no longer to our highest good. And whether that is a way of thinking, feeling, or physical things, we are letting go. We are shedding. We are making room for the new to come in. Now, this will be the entire April that we will have these moments of clarity of what we need to let go of. And then, of course, there is action time. Then is doing it, doing the letting go, being mindful of the letting go. Now, this is also part of the ancestral healing that's been coming through. So also in the month of April, we are getting these ancestral habits that we've got inside of us, that we are going to shift and release. So it's almost like a karmic pattern being completed. So these ancestral things are coming up and we are releasing it. So if there's anything inside of yourself, a behavior that you notice that is now bothering you, or that you're thinking, why? Then that is, note that behavior. That is ancestral behavior that's been in generations before you coming, that's been with you all your life as well. Or it can be past life behavior as well, from traumas that happened in past life. That's coming up for us to go, okay, this is coming up for me to release. So the moment we notice these things that we don't want in our lives anymore, the way we act, think, then we can shift it. Okay? So awareness is key. So we are really moving into a new way of being. We're moving into a new way of thinking. We are absolutely being guided on this very difficult path, because it's not easy. Okay, I'm not going to make it sound easy at all. This is a very difficult time for us. We are really we are not just internally, we're making these internal shifts as well. That is very difficult. But then we've got these external shifts in our immediate environment happening as well. Like we've got the food shortages going on. We've got so many things, the fuel price increases. We've got so many things in our immediate environment that is making us change the way we used to live. Okay, so we are, instead of we live in a world where we can go online, we can order anything online, we can pop down the shops, buy whatever we want. That is not possible. Okay, it is possible, but it's a struggle. So now we are becoming more aware of that we need to make these changes so that we can get what we need more locally. Or how can we make it ourselves? Or what do we need to change in our lifestyle to flow with this time? We are really learning to go with this instability. Everything is constantly changing. So we're learning to flow with this instability. And so we keep being pulled into this situation of, oh my, why can't I do that anymore? This isn't right. What's happening? So it's the external emotions of things happening on the outside, as well as the internal shifts that's happening. The way we are relating to our friends, our family, that's all changing. The way how we feel about everything is changing. Okay. So tighter communities are being formed now. You will see the people around you, those units are becoming tighter. They're becoming more, they're shaping. It's all shaping, okay? So, so these are confusing times. So, it's not just you, these are confusing times. So it is very important to tap into soul and try to just get a bird's eye view of what's happening, because what you will find is on this spiritual journey that we are on, you get to a point now where you are in this physical body experiencing all these emotions and all these thoughts, that is very all over the place and confusing. But then when you tap into soul and you look just tap into it, you don't even have to look. You feel this deep peace and knowingness and trust. And then you can look with a bird's eye view at what's happening. And that alone is confusing, because how can you go from being so all over the place to upset, emotional, to having this peace and serenity and looking in from the outside, but then you have to drop back in again and live this life here and make the changes that's needed. But also what's happening is in April, and not just in April, this will be ongoing, is things are changing in the spiritual world as well. So notice how things in your spiritual world is changing, okay? How the beings you communicate with, your angels, your guides, other beings, how all of that is shifting and changing as well. It's all changing. Everything is changing. We are multidimensional beings, and we're being shifted higher into higher consciousness, okay? And with that, everything else changes big time, okay? So April is not an easy month. Sorry. So really, it's important to go with the flow and to rest when it's needed. Okay? Because of these energies that's coming through that will either push us to do lots in one day, and then boom, can be tired, very fatigued the next day. So really look after yourself, look at your nutrition, look at you eating healthy food, look at how you're detoxing. It's very important now to be detoxing every day, okay? Because we are getting more toxic chemicals in our water, on our sprayed onto our food, and from the chemtrails as well. So the toxicity has increased, and it will keep increasing. So really be aware of how you're detoxing and what you're putting into your body. So really look after your health, eat healthy food, drink clean, pure water, okay? And listen, if you need to rest, if it's just a 10-minute nap, do it. So what's also happening now is, with all these energies, the great news is we are receiving more of our beautiful gifts and wisdom from past lives, okay, that we have that we've worked on through many lifetimes, that is coming through. We are receiving those from like mid-April onwards. Okay, so really open to that as well. It is, we are experiencing a time of change now, and these changes that are happening inside of us and around us, these are permanent changes. That's all happening for the good. Okay, it's helping us to become multidimensional beings on our soul journey, our spiritual journey, exactly where we should be now. All I can say is it's very important to look at how you are looking after yourself in these times, okay? So this month, April, is here to evolve us. We are really shifting. We are shifting into, like I say, this new path. So just keep that in mind. This is happening. We are growing. We are becoming more of who we should be. So really open yourself to receiving the gifts. Open yourself to nature, to whatever you need. It's very important in these times to be sealing your energy field like never before, okay? Because we are receiving so many attacks. The stronger your light, the more the attacks, okay? So really seal your energy. I will be talking more about that in the video next week or later in the week. So all I want to say to you is, I am here if you need any healing sessions, where there is multidimensional healing, where I connect with your soul and help you shift what needs to be shifting and heal what needs to be healed from any lifetime, or quantum healing to help you shift the emotions, the habits and beliefs that needs to be shifted. Okay, I channel also my healing sessions for you. And be kind to yourself. Be really kind to yourself. That is the biggest message I can give, is be so kind and loving towards yourself, and be really appreciative and grateful for the people that are there in your life that is supporting you and with you on this beautiful journey. Okay? So I'm sending you all lots of love. If you like this video, please like it, please subscribe, share, and take good care.